What is up, everybody? As the title says, looking for a project car. I've been talking about this for a little while. Got a little money saved up, and we're going to go look at one. Don't know if I'll buy it, but I'm going to give you all some options, and maybe you can help me make up my mind. First of all, I want to apologize because I'm still sick. I got this crap again. So I'm probably going to be hacking and coughing through this whole live stream. So I want to apologize. It's bad. I can't get rid of this stuff, man. I got rid of it. Got it right back. It's horrible. So I apologize right off the bat. 4 people's on. Welcome to the live stream. Hope you had a great Friday. Hey, CJ. What's up, brother? Still hacking, man. That's what's up. I want to apologize. Hacking like crazy. It's awful. Hope you had a great Friday, CJ. How was your day? Hey, Gary, you need some brandy, lemon juice for that cough. I need something, James. A lot of times I'll drink moonshine for the cough, but I've not done much of that this time. King, what's going on, Gear Runner? Not much, King. How are you doing today on this great, rainy Friday here in Tennessee? It's horrible. Jamie's just all styling. I tell you what, it has rained every day here, I think, for like the last 4 months. The ground is just saturated. It's horrible. My Friday was good, but I'm getting a cold as well. Sorry to hear that, because this if it's the same thing I've had twice, it sucks and it's hard to get rid of. Did you see Doug on the news? I did. I actually, a little story. The guy I go eat lobster with at Red Lobster, or all you can eat shrimp with at Red Lobster, he was on the news today. They came to our facility, interviewed him, and I sent him a text, and I said, I had fell asleep. I come home, I was pretty tired. I fell asleep, and I woke up just in time to see that, so I videoed it and sent it to him, and I said, man, I woke up from sleeping and seen this, and I thought I was having a nightmare. And he told me that he was more popular than I am now that I didn't have anything on him. He's probably right. Hey, Gary, hope you get better soon. Lip, I appreciate that. I really do. If I could get rid of the congestion, I'd be pretty good, but this congestion is driving me nuts. Gary King of the Crease is wearing a shirt on VCG right now. Awesome, Dan. Hey, I can't be over there, but if you swing back by there, tell him I said thank you. But I'm on my live stream, so I can't make that one. But that's awesome. Can you decide if you are buying the older Tundra as of yet? I'm leaning that way, but I'm fixing to spend. I consider it a lot of money. Some people probably wouldn't, but I consider it a lot of money on a car first. But I am going to try to still swing the older Tundra. It may be a couple weeks. My buddy owns it. He said there's no hurry to pay him. He'll just hold it. So, but yes, I will probably still get the older Tundra. Just mainly because we're wanting to work on the house to get to sell, and that way I don't have to throw a bunch of crap in the bed of my new Tundra. I can buy that one cheap enough and throw it in it and beat that in all the pieces. Don't have to worry about beating up my new one. So what project car are you think of getting? Now, I'm not going to tell you all just yet. Probably not on this live stream. What I'm going to go look at Sunday. I got to get my taxes done tomorrow. You know, we all have to get taxes. And it's right dead nuts in the middle of the day, so there's not much I can do tomorrow. It kind of ruins the whole day. But Sunday's actually not supposed to be raining here, knock on wood. So hopefully Sunday's nice and I can go look at this car. But I've got a few lists of cars, and I just want to hear your all's opinion on those vehicles. Doug, what is up, Doug? How's your Friday been, buddy? Dan said, will do. Thank you, Dan. I appreciate that. What's up, Gear Run and all? East Wind, how have you been today? Hope you had a good Friday. Hope it's not raining. I imagine no matter where you're at in the country, it's probably either raining or snowing. I guess I'd rather have the rain than the snow, but God, that rain's getting old. Tundras are lovely except for the slip yoke drive shaft issue, but still doesn't stop it at all. I'm loving the 07 SR5 and my Crew Max Oklahoma Edition 2012. Awesome, awesome. The only issue I've ever had with mine was the one I talked about on the channel. I did have a slight glitch today, and I don't know what happened there. My front sensor, mine has the front sensors that tells you if you're getting too close to something, and it starts beeping. And that front sensor started going off when I was parked. And I thought, well, I do park close to my buddy at work. So the person, I know he ain't going to door ding me. So the person on the other side doesn't door ding me. And I thought, well, maybe I parked closer than I thought I did. But when I backed all the way out, it was still beeping. When I put it in drive, it was still beeping. I got out and wiped a lot of water off of it because it had, where it's rained so much, it was just caked with water, and it stopped doing it. And maybe the water just had some kind of crazy effect on it. But I don't know. But it did act up just a little bit. Hey, Rob, what's up? Where's Rob? I've not seen Rob yet. I'm assuming you're talking about Rob Motive. What are you buying? Not telling yet, Keenan. If I buy it, it'll be a surprise on the channel. Rob has a Tundra Hunt. Everyday Fleet Tech. Just joined in. I'm a professional tech. What vehicles are you interested in? Maybe I can help. Well, let me get caught up on the comments, and I'll tell you all that right now in a minute. Mark says, what's up? What's up, Mark? For once, not in the bedroom. I've not been in the bedroom for the last few, Keenan. It's been a few since I've been in the bedroom. Great video yesterday on the SBR and pistols. Learned a lot. Thank you, James. I appreciate that. I learned something about my channel. I've always said there will always be gun content on it unless YouTube just takes it down. But man, I am not a gun channel. The week before, I had over 50,000 views on a truck video, and yesterday's video got 170 some or 120 some. I don't know. I'm not a gun channel, apparently, as much as I would like to be. I'm not popular in that category yet. Coming to Gatlinburg Sunday. I'll be there for a week. Also going to Pigeon Forge to check out Bud's and Smoky Mountain Knife Works. Can't wait. Would love to meet you. Let's see, Sunday. That might be able to happen, buddy. I tell you, let me email me. Email me after this is over at gearrunner24@gmail.com. I'm going to drive a car in Knoxville, which is past there, and I might be able to swing by and meet you for a few minutes on the way back through. So email me when this is over. Gear Runner, what do you think about Robert Kraft, owner of the Patriots, being charged and soliciting a prostitute? I had that on my list to talk about. That is so funny that you bring that up. That is nuts to me. A man that has that much money goes and gets a prostitute. I kind of find it funny. The guy behind me is a Patriots fan at work, like a huge Patriots fan, and I don't watch a whole lot of NFL. I'm not a Patriots fan, but I'm not a Patriots fan. I mean, it's kind of neutral to me. But it's just funny that a guy that has that much money has to solicit a prostitute. I don't know. You know, I always thought if you had a bunch of money, you could just get women left and right. But apparently that's not the case, or maybe he just didn't want it on social media, which is highly possible. If he just picked up some woman walking down the road, she'd probably put some kind of selfie on Instagram, and then the whole world would have seen it. And maybe he's married. I don't know. Didn't want his wife to find out. This may be a stupid question, but have you gotten a speeding ticket before? Yes, I've got a few speeding tickets before. I had a 300ZX at one time that had 522 horsepower and would bury the speedometer past 160. And yeah, I've got a few of them. What's up, Chad? Not much, buddy. Thanks for being on the live stream, and I hope you had a great Friday. Sorry, been deep in school, so sorry not been on streams. It's okay, Keenan. I appreciate you're here, buddy. Thank you very much. Jamie Smollett. Oh, I think I got that on here too. Or Jesse Smollett. Right there. Jesse Smollett. That's on the list to talk about as well. I have to say, all right, let me get into the cars first before we get into that. All right, so new car options. I'm not going to tell you which one of these I'm going looking at, but here's the options. So I would like to spend between under 10 grand. I want to be able to pay cash for it. I don't want to have to take out a loan. I owe on my truck. I sure don't want to owe on a project car. So under 10 grand. Some of these are hard to find, and we'll discuss that at a later date, probably in a video. In good shape, under $10,000. But here's what they are. One is a Mustang GT. And then we're probably talking about like a 99 to 04 model, 03 to 04 model. I used to have a 2000 years ago. It was a good car. I didn't have any issues with it. Throw out bearing squeal, but other than that, and the plenums are plastic. and it busted. But once I replaced that, I had no issues. I don't know why they made in '03 they quit making them plastic, so we don't have to worry about that. No Mustang. God Gillette ad on one of your videos. Oh my God. All right, I'd like to say I don't get to control the ads, or I definitely wouldn't probably put a Ford video or a Gillette ad. Number two is a Subaru WRX, and just because I'm wearing a Subaru shirt tonight does not mean anything. I am not going to look at a Subaru this weekend, but that is an option. About craft a brick, I understand. I would have too. I see a lot of Ford ads on my videos. Like if I go to answer a comment and a video and the ad pops up, it's always a Ford. And I was like, does YouTube watch my channel at all? Buy a 4Runner. I'm wanting to get a sports car. I've got a four-wheel drive truck. I want to get a sports car and maybe pull in some of the sports car fans out there. And I really like sports cars. I've always been kind of a speed freak, and I miss not having anything fast. I know you need an excuse to beat slow me. I could probably almost do that in my truck. I started my career as a Ford tech. If you get a Mustang, I can help with any technical questions. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. And the older Fords, I've always said, were good vehicles. It's the newer stuff that I see people having a lot of problems out of. Just from reading the comments and my experience, the newer stuff just doesn't hold up like the older stuff did. And that's probably in all vehicles, if I was guessing. I saw an Al Sharpton ad. Oh, God. Do you still have the Civic? Yes, we still have the Civic. Any update on the first gen Tundra? I'm probably going to get that, but it'll be a few weeks out. My buddy actually owns that, and he said, no hurry. He understands I want to buy a sports car for the channel first. He said, go ahead and get that, and then get the Tundra later. He's not in any hurry for me to pick it up. So that's being held. So yes, I probably will get that. Have you seen the new Ford Ranger? Looks good, but what engine is in it? I've really not researched that. I've seen a couple pictures. I've never seen one in person. And as far as the engine goes, I can't tell you. I've just not looked into it enough to know. Ford isn't ignorant to the issues. Ever wonder why they're now making a pushrod V8? I know. I mean, it's common. They know the issue, and I know they know the issue. They told me what was wrong with my trucks. They didn't have a fix for it, but they told me what was wrong with it. So I know they know what the problem is. I don't know. They should have done some more research and development instead of having us be the guinea pigs. Have you considered porting your intake manifold for the Tundra? It'll give you 5.7 high-force V8 with a Borla exhaust and SE cold air intake and even more vicious sound. I've never thought about that. I wonder if there's any shops around here that can do that. I don't trust all the shops around here because we're not a big town. And there's a lot of shade tree mechanics, and I just don't trust them working on my new truck. 2.3 EcoBoost i4 and the new Rangers. Thanks, Keenan. I appreciate it. Ford Focus RS, hands down, German made, best bang for the buck. I can't afford to spend that much. If you had 17,000, I'd say my 2010 Camaro, only 20,000 miles. Camaros are surprisingly expensive. Seriously. I've been looking at Camaros a little bit, and I was like, man, these things are pricey. Hey, man, just picked up my Glock 48, put 100 rounds of cheap ammo, aluminum case ammo through it, and ran flawless. Yep, mine's run flawless. I've had no issues with mine. Probably about 500 rounds through it now. Run like a champ. I love mine as well. Lon looking to buy a Subaru Super Shorty for home defense. A Serbu, sorry, Serbu. I had Subaru. Had cars on my mind. Yeah, that's a nice shotgun. It's a nice little shotgun for home defense. What's your carry ammo? I want a 43X. I don't like my 43X as well. I carry it some. I ain't gonna lie, I actually carry it a lot. But it's really comfortable to carry, but I really don't like it. But my carry ammo is 147 grain. In that gun, it's 150 grain. In the short barrel guns, I carry 150 grain Federal HST. That's what I carry in mine. So let's get back to the list. We had the Subaru WRX, Infiniti G35, a Nissan 350Z, and an Infiniti G37. It's hard to find the G37s in a straight shift. I want a manual. I don't want an automatic. It's just like when I buy a sports car, I just like owning manuals in them. And they're hard to find. G35s aren't as hard to find, but they're actually cheaper than the 350Zs from what I've seen. I don't know why. It's got the same identical engine in it, and the G35 has more luxury. I mean, it's an Infiniti. It's an upgraded Nissan. Has the same identical engine and everything, same specs. Basically, you can find them a little bit cheaper. Not a lot cheaper, but a little bit cheaper. The two valve 4.6 GT is a good ride. Remember, the magic number is 400 horsepower. After that, you're slinging rods unless you build the bottom end. Yep, I know, and that's what scares me because I've thought about supercharging whatever I get. How much you want for the 43X? I can't sell guns on YouTube. They'll take me down. Moski, what's up, buddy? How's it going? What are your thoughts on the Mariglo Hackthorn sights? Ordered a set. We'll get set. We'll get Sunday. They're going to deliver them on Sunday. I've never actually used those sights. I do like Ameriglo sights. I love Ameriglo Spartan sights, and I really like their suppressor height sights. But the Hackthorn, some I've never used. I hear a lot of good things about them. Maybe I'll order a set and do a review on them, but I've just never used them. But if it's Ameriglo, I got to believe it's good stuff. Stay far away from the newer Nissan. I see firsthand they die more than other brands. Now, what I'm looking at is more like an 04. Nothing newer. Maybe if I went with like the G35, it would be like an 08 to an 010. But we're probably looking at, I don't know, probably around an 04. I have a G35 and a 350Z. The Z is light. Yes, they are lighter. That is one thing about them. I knew they were a little bit lighter. From what I've heard, and maybe you can tell me, everything pretty much swaps over. I mean, intakes and everything pretty much just fit everything. And when I had my 300ZX, I bought all kinds of stuff from Stillen out in California. If you all aren't familiar with Stillen, they're a company that used to race 300ZXs. I don't know if they still race like 350s and 370s and stuff like that, but they make most of their parts in-house, and they do a lot of dyno testing and stuff, and they produce like exhaust and intakes and stuff like that, mainly for like Nissan products. So I'm very familiar with Stillen parts and stuff like that. But the G35 is attracting only because of I can get it a little bit cheaper. Maybe I can take out a seat. The G35 has to be probably a little longer too, which is probably why it's heavier, because it actually has a back seat in it. Yeah, but it'll be up your way soon. Yeah. Got them on Amazon. Nice. I do buy a few things on Amazon. I just become another Amazon Prime member. For a long time, I didn't have Prime. Didn't order a lot off Amazon, and then my wife got Prime back, so I could finally watch Jack Ryan. Any thoughts on Scion TC Turbo, twin turbo? No. A lady that used to work for me a few years ago, she's still at my work. I just moved up. But she used to have a Scion TC, and she thought it felt, I don't know, she described it as cheap. Like the back piece fell off. Her interior had some cracks and stuff in it, and she takes really good care of her vehicles. And she just didn't like it. She's very particular with her vehicles and stuff like that. And I don't know anything about the twin turbos, but she did not like the one she had. Carl, yo, what's up, Carl? How you been doing, buddy? 300ZX or MR2 turbo? Man, I love my 300ZX. I did, but those cars are so old now. I don't know. I tickled the fancy of getting another 3X or 300ZX twin turbo, but I spent so much money in that car making it decently quick. Now, that being said, it does have more horsepower than the G35. That is one thing that entices me about the G37 is the fact that it does have like 40 more horsepower than the 35, but I just cannot find one in a manual in decent shape. I don't know. The new Nissans aren't reliable as the old ones, mainly because it has merged with Renault. I understand. I don't think any vehicle is as reliable as it used to be. What's up, man? What is up? Dominic, how are you today? Welcome to the live stream. Justin says, how are you? I am doing great, Justin. How are you on this lovely rainy Friday? Hope your snow, though. Justin, somewhere where it's getting snow. I'm saying rain down here, but Justin, he's got some snow up there. Stay warm, buddy. That's correct. My G35 had a 350Z tube on it. My 350Z was a 6-speed. My G35 was a 6-speed. Only thing to watch for is bushing in the differential on the G35. So is that bushing different on the 350Z? Did I miss the opening? Nope, you did not. Police 10.8 Talk is on here, and we're going to do an opening. He sent me a package, and I picked this up yesterday, I think it was. So we're going to go do that while he's on here. I waited till you showed up for this. I'm actually going to rip the top of this. And I want to show y'all what he sent. I know what's in here, but I want him to be on here when I open it. He has made some patches. I love morale patches. I love these things. I stick them on the inside of my safe door. I've actually posted a picture on Instagram of a lot of the patches I have on the inside of my safe door, and this will go there as well. If you do not follow him, go check out Police 10.8 Talk on YouTube and Instagram. Give him a follow. He does a lot better than I do on the gun channel. My gun videos, I say that. My SIG video got pretty good, but the last few I put up did not. So go check him out. Give him a big thumbs up and a subscribe, especially if you like the gun content as much as I do. And thank you very much for sending this. This is awesome. I love the Ranger green here. That's the OD green. That's awesome. Thank you very much. And like I said, that'll go on the safe door, and it'll make YouTube, or not YouTube, but Instagram very shortly. I'll also give you a shout out on there. Moski, do you have the Hyundais? I have a 06 Sonata. I love it. I actually used to own a 2011, I think it was, Hyundai Genesis 2-door coupe track edition with the 6-cylinder. And that was a fun little car, but I just never drove it much. I think I put about 1,500 miles on it in a year. My wife was so mad she couldn't see straight because I was making the payment on this car and never driving it. I forget what other vehicle I had at the time. It might have been a Frontier. I don't remember, but she was so mad she couldn't see straight. So she probably won't let me get another one of them. Around 2003, Nissan Quality nosedive. Unfortunately, be very careful with your purchase. Will do. That's around the year I'm looking for. So it's probably around the same time. I don't know what I'm gonna buy yet. Like I said, I'm going to go look at one tomorrow, but I'm not divulging what it is just yet. There's a video of a 600 horsepower Tundra called the Fundra. I think I've seen that. I can't imagine having my Tundra be 600 horsepower. I would want a 2-wheel drive lowered Tundra if I was going to have a 600 horsepower Tundra. Because 600 horsepower, you're not getting in the mud. You're just going to sit there and sling mud everywhere. You're not even going to move. See, Rob, that is when a 2-wheel drive comes in handy. You lower it a little bit. You throw 600 horsepower in it, tub it, take it to the track. For pistol size, check out Trijicon HDs. I use them on all my pistols. I've got some HDs. I've got some issues with some HDs. In a video I just did a few weeks ago, I ain't put it up yet, I have a set of HDs, and I'm shooting, and my groups are a little left. And I'm going, what's going on? I take my thumb and set against the rear sight and just push it almost out. It literally pulled out like that far past the other side of the slide. It was just totally loose. And I think they set up just a little too high. I like the Spartans because they set lower to the slide. They're a little lower profile. That's all personal preference. I mean, HDs are a great sight. I'm not knocking them for that sense. The only problem I've had is the one actually pushed out. And I mean, it's really loose. You can just move it back and forth. It's been on there for a little while. Maybe it's just old and vibrated loose, but I don't know. I just like mine to be a little lower. See where we're at. I think Rob is, I'm way behind. Way behind. How D. I don't know who D is, but hey to D. How you doing, Rob? Hope you're having a great night. I imagine it's about your dinner time. Maybe you've already ate. What'd you have if you did? I had tacos, chicken soft tacos. Have had 8 Maximas and 3 Altimas and a G35 350Z. After '03 Renault took over Nissan, uh, and then tuning chains guides became bad. That sucks because I think the few that I found are after '03. So I need to look at '03 and back. Just finished fantastic dinner. See? Good evening, everyone. Good evening, Krista. What did you have? I asked Rob, but I don't know if he's answered yet because I'm way behind because I've been talking about other stuff. Hey, Throbber, I agree. Fleet Tech mid 2000s was the end of Nissan quality. Yeah, I hope, I hope I can go up to '04. I see a lot of '04s. And like I said, I'm not saying I'm getting that. It's on the list. And from what I've seen, I've done a lot of looking at cars this week, a lot. And '04s and '03s seem to be pretty common. I can find them in my price range pretty easily. Richard, hello all. Gear Runner, hello Richard. How are you doing tonight? Hope you had a great Friday. Howdy, Krista. My eyes itching. How do you do, Justin? How do you do? Hey, Justin, I'd take snow over rain any day. No, heck no. No, wrong. No, at least if it's raining, it's warm. It's been in the 50s and 60s here. It just won't quit raining. My father got his brand new truck today. Thank God that lemon is gone. The bank closed his loan because the truck has been deemed a lemon. Nice, nice. We don't have a lemon law here. I was just out. Don't 350s have horrible safety rating? I'm not sure. I've never looked that up. And to be honest with you, as far as safety ratings go, I've never bought a vehicle based on that. Now, I say that, and I'll jinx myself and get a 350 or something like that and get killed in it. But I've never based my vehicle purchases off safety ratings. I've based them more off reliability and stuff like that. This one, I'm not really even thought about reliability as much. It's just what would be a nice vehicle to buy that I could afford and build and would do well on the channel. Police 10.8 talk. I thank you, sir. Thank you very much. I appreciate you sending me the patch, and you're very welcome. What car wash firm would you recommend? Car wash firm? You're going to have to firm. Are you talking about like a place to get your car washed, or are you talking about what kind of soap? I'm not understanding. That's awesome. It is awesome. I love that patch. I've seen a lot of folks put them on their truck ceilings. Oh, yep. I've never seen that. That's a good idea. I've never seen that. Just don't crash, Moski. Nope, don't crash. Rad patch. I like it. Patches look good or great. They really do. Thank you so much, Andy. Really appreciate it, man. I do too. Seriously, I do. I love morale patches. I love these things. And it will go on the safe. I need a channel patch. Me too. I looked into that. Maybe I'll get with you and see where you had yours done, and maybe I can get some channel patches done as well, because I do like patches. It's the exact same bushing that's on the 350Z and G35. They're prone to go out. You will feel very awkward when shifting. I understand. My 300ZX, and every one I had more than one, and I drove a lot of 300s, because when you have the fastest one around, everybody wants you to drive yours to see what you think about it. Or drive theirs. So I drove a lot of 300s. A ton of 300s have what's those synchronizer gears or whatever in the transmission going into third. The synchros were bad about going out in them. They would almost every 300 I ever drove would grind going into third gear. I don't know what it was. They were bad about that. Yes, you do, Rob. Yes, you do. Brandon, hey Gear, what's up? Hey Brandon, hope you had a great Friday, buddy. Welcome to the live stream. Do you make them, Justin? Yeah, Justin, do you make us patches? You should learn how to do that, Justin. That could be a side job for you. Learn how to make patches, learn how to sew and stuff, and then make us patches. And then just send them to us for free. We'll give you a shout out. We'll get your business going. Excuse me. Also, as far as shout outs go, check out Rob Motive's channel. He's doing a giveaway right now for a TRD Pro grill for a Toyota Tacoma. Now, I don't own a Toyota Tacoma, but I'm going to enter There's actually three of them. There's Rob Motive, there is Taco Twan, and Busta Beat George. They're giving away three. They all went in together, and they're giving away three Toyota Tacoma TRD Pro grills. Now you can go to their channels. You can, see how to enter it and stuff like that. I entered two of them because Busta Beat don't have his video up yet, but I'm going to enter them all. And I'm going to tell y'all right now, if I win that grill, I'm going to give it away to one of you guys. I don't need it, but I might as well win it. And if I do, I'm going to pay it forward. I've done decided that. So if I win that grill, I'm going to give it away. Or any one of the three, I'm going to give it away. You'll see black stuff on the differential cover. That's how you will know the differential bearing is going. Thank you very much for that. I do appreciate it. If I get one of those, I'll keep my eye out. King of Crease is wearing your shirt. That's what Dan told me earlier. I told Dan to tell him thank you for doing that. That's awesome. He wore my shirt because they have a lot of subscribers. That's a lot of good pub right there. Hey Rebel, let's see here. Hey Brandon, that's awesome. That is awesome. I mean, that's a good pub. What's this? You're lowering your Tundra? Heck no, I ain't lowering my Tundra. I said if I had 600 horsepower, I would. That'd be a good project for that two-wheel drive long bed, though. But 600 horsepower in that thing. God, airbag time. Nope, not airbagging. Leaving it jacked up. Have you heard of the Chris Watts, the Colorado family murder? All right, I want to say no. I don't know the details. Yes, I have heard about it. Somebody at work, I have to keep taking drinks of water because I'm still sick and I don't want to get all scratchy voiced. But somebody at work, I heard them over talking about it, but didn't have time to stand there and listen. So I have heard of that, but I don't know the details. Some lower trucks look sweet, but I've seen some that just, oh, I know. Back when I was a kid, a lot of people lowered their vehicles. I didn't own a lowrider truck, but I lived in the height of the lowrider truck era. So I definitely know what you mean. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, Captain. How are you today? Hey, Captain, awesome. That's awesome. I love that name. That's pretty cool. Hey, Captain, you still congested? Yes, I'm way congested. Have filet mignon look like carrots and broccoli, rolls, sweet butter, and stuff. You had a lot better meal than I had then. I'm jealous. I want some filet mignon. Maybe I'll get that in Knoxville this weekend. For fun project car, look at the Camaros for anything with LS engine, cheap and easy to build. I don't like the older Camaros that were real sloped down in the front. I just didn't like how those looked. And the dashes were huge. My buddy had one of them, and it looked like you could put a tent on those. The newer Camaros I really, really like, and I just can't find any in my price range. And if they are, they've got like 180,000 miles on them or something. I mean, it's crazy. As far Asaf area, no dinner yet. Shall have veggie burger, drowning in fried onions. There was a vegetarian at work that brought in a veggie burger and let me have one. And it wasn't half bad. I have to say it wasn't too bad. Have you reviewed the G26? The G26 was the video that I was talking about that the HD sight came out of. It is shot. It is not edited and not put up yet. Maybe next week. But it is already shot. So all I got to do is edit it. So who made death threats to you and your family? I bet it was some Ford fan. And believe it or not, it was not a Ford fanboy. The death threat I got on my channel came from my Glock 19X video. I disagreed that the X was a good carry pistol. It tore this guy all to pieces. And, if you threaten me, so be it. So be it. That is what it is. That's part of YouTube life. That's part of just whatever. When you brought my family into it, I got mad. I did not respond to this guy because I knew if I did, I only had something like 2,200 subscribers back then. But I didn't want to lose my channel, and I knew if I responded, I was going to say something I'd regret, and that's really not who I am anyway. I don't want to be that keyboard warrior. If I get mad and I want to do something, I'd rather just walk up to your face and punch you in the mouth as write down on a piece of paper and mail it to you or send it through an email. But God, it made me mad. And I did report that guy. He had some hate words involved in it. So I reported him for like hate crimes or something. I don't know. I picked the worst thing I could possibly find. And I know that's a big deal in today's time. So since that was in there, I reported him. And as far as I know, they shut his channel down. But I had to have a lot of restraint after that comment. I was so mad. God, I was mad. I could handle it if he'd just threatened me, but when he brought my family into it, I couldn't handle that anymore. Had grilled chicken breast covered in jack cheese, sauteed onions, and mushrooms with mashed potatoes. It was so yummy. All right, you had me till you said mushrooms. After mushrooms, you can keep it. Love my snow. More the better. Heck no, man. Heck no. No snow. Down with the snow. Sounds amazing, Chris. I'm hungry. It did sound good, except the mushrooms. I just can't handle the mushrooms. Heard they have the highest record deaths or something. Who's that? Was it? Who's got the highest record deaths? Or recorded deaths. Sorry. Chicago? I would say Chicago does. Chicago has the highest gun violence and also has the strictest gun laws, which proves gun control doesn't work. Okay. Sorry. I'm here fully now. King gave you a long thumbs up along with VCG. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Like I said, that's awesome pub. I'm glad they did that. I need to send VCG a shirt. I don't get on his live streams as much. I like VCG. I really do. I don't know anything about tools. I don't know. I have never done any kind of construction in my life. You know, I've worked on cars and done car stuff. I do tons of gun stuff. I've never done anything construction wise. And I don't know. And I get on there some and I try to, I support the channel. I watch some of his videos and stuff like that. I don't always comment, but I don't always go on the live stream as much because I don't know what they're talking about. Hey, Asaf, how's it going? Hey, Dan. Hey, you, Rob. What's up, Dan? Liquid 12-ounce pork chops on the menu tonight. Awesome. That does that, man. There's a place here that serves pork chops. You cut them with a fork. Oh my gosh, they're so good. They don't have them all the time, but when they do, so good. It's like family style serving too. They bring it to you and it just like bring you hordes of it and you just pass it around the table like you was home. And it's all you can eat. So if one bowl runs out, you just tell them you want some more. They bring it back. And it don't matter. If the pork chops runs out, they'll bring you 30 of them until you just can't eat anymore. Justin, Rob, Justin, it was really yummy. Brandon, sup, Dan, Krista, Lon, Krista, Asaf. Let's hear. Cheers, guys. Cheers. Hey, String Bean, what's up, buddy? I've been watching your videos. Like I said, I don't always comment on all the videos. I've been watching them. I watch your salt shaker video, your pop video. I've been watching them. Hey, Dan, Robbie. Hey, Lon, Moore, good to see you here. Hi, Beans. Hi, Beans. Cheer, Richard. Be right back. Keeping tabs on my giveaway. Keeping tabs on it. It ain't ready yet. Rob's doing that giveaway next Wednesday, I think it is. Winter Wednesday is what he called it. Not winter, winter. Rebel, where you been hiding? He been hiding on here. Rob, I'm going to buy baby food and eat it in my next. Why would you do that? I've not tried baby food since I was a baby. Maybe it's good. It doesn't sound good. I wouldn't do that. Don't do it. Horrible. Unless it's a challenge. At least that would be at least that's a challenge that, you can survive. It ain't like eating soap. Or there's that new, I don't know if y'all have heard of this new challenge out now. There's a challenge out, and this is the craziest thing. Kids are hiding from their parents for 48 hours and letting them freak out and think they've been abducted or run away, call the law and everything. This one girl did it, hid under the bed, stacked her shoes up neatly around the bed so they couldn't see her, and hid under the bed for 48 hours. Where did she use the bathroom? I would think after 48 hours, they would have been able to smell where she was at. Just me. Don't do that, kids. Bad idea. Is it me or is it Choppy? What, the stream? 300ZX are so sexy. Love the 300ZX. I do, but that's an old car, man. The giveaway is epic. That's an awesome giveaway. I'm telling y'all, go check out Rob Motive and Taco Twan and Busta Beat George. I give them all a shout out. I don't know the other two guys. I think Taco Twan might have been on Rob's live stream the other day, but I don't know him like I do, you all. But it's a good giveaway. I want to let y'all know, just in case you want to go enter. Get a hold of Bunker Branding shirts, etc. I know it's owned by Demolition Ranch. I know I've seen that. He has a good setup, man. He's got it figured out. He's really got it figured out over there. He's making money hand over fist. I don't know how many subscribers he's got now. I know he said he got 29,000 in like one day. That's amazing. It's going to take me 3 or 4 years to get there, and he got it in one day. Bean Y Baby Food. I agree. Y Baby Food. Dan Retracted. A Rebel. I tried to get a shirt made from Bunker, but they were backed up the past few. I could see it. I really could. I mean, I could. Matt, what's up, buddy? How are you doing tonight? Welcome to the stream. Just said Matt String said, Krista, because another YouTuber posted a challenge to me to do it. See, told you it's a challenge, but at least that's not one that's going to hurt you. So I'm okay with it. I'm really okay with it. Good deal. I don't think I'd eat baby food, but hey, at least you won't get hurt doing it. Say, Matt, enjoy my new to me Bun commercial coffee machine. I can't have coffee anymore, or Strike Force, or caffeine in general. It's horrible getting old. Horrible. Why, Bean? Why? Why was people eating Tide Pods? At least it ain't gonna kill you. Rebel, sup, Christus, Bean. Let's see here. Gear Runner, Carolina Reaper, chocolate is not hot, and if you don't believe me, just go watch my video of me eating it. I will, man. I watch it. I've been watching your videos. I ain't lying. I comment on some of them, but not all of them. I've watched them, though. A lot of old school hot rod trucks are lowered as well. They are, and I love those. Like the 50-something Ford F100. Oh, my gosh. I would love to have one of them. Now they're like $100,000 fixed up. I'll never be able to afford one, but that's a nice truck. Lowered, oh, my gosh. What do you do for a living, sir? I am a manufacturing engineering tech, officially. He's a male hand model. I know, look at that. Ooh. I do work with a girl, and I tell her that she could be a hand model. But she burned her hand on some popcorn, and I told her now she's disfigured and she can't do it anymore. Can't even see the scar. I'm just giving her a hard time. Some veggie burgers, real good. They are. The one he brought me was really good. It really was. Chris, I did a video of me doing the bean boozled challenge. Like, is that those jelly beans that taste like crap and puke and stuff? Literally crap. Connor, you should check out the Walther Creed, man. Just got it the other day, and it's awesome. I will do that. I will check it out. I seen one of them the other day at the gun store. That new Walther that they just come out with, oh man, I can't remember all those names, all the models. But that one that was just come out at SHOT Show that has the aluminum frame, it was made after that other competition one. I cannot remember the name of it. I feel crazy. That gun is really enticing to me, but not for $1,700. I would much rather have a CZ Shadow 2 before I would buy that for $1,700. But it looks like a nice gun. Feel better, man, and keep the great content coming. Hashtag Gear. Thank you, King. I appreciate it. If I could just get rid of the congestion, I'd feel pretty good. I've been pretty tired most of the week, but today I got my energy back for the most part. I did have a nap earlier. That might have something to do with it, but congestion is just driving me crazy. Bean, I watched the bean challenge today. I can't imagine how bad some of them tasted. Ah, man, my stepdaughter used to get them as a little kid. Oh, I got lucky. I want to tell y'all, I got lucky. I only got like one bad one ever in my whole life. Everything else was like Listerine or something. Yeah, it wasn't great, but it wasn't puke or spoiled milk or something like that. Tim, is it going to be an El Camino or a Caprice like Rob's? Neither one. I'm going to get something a little faster than an El Camino. String Bean, Krista, four of the beans were vomit. Yeah, I know. And the one tasted like dirty diaper. That's awful. That's horrible. Mess with me, Karma. Can handle it. Mess with my family. I become Karma. That is exactly right. Exactly right. My karma is a bitch too. Up north of Minnesota and Wisconsin gets way more snow than your state. Oh, heck yeah. I don't want any snow. I could never live up north. I could never live up north. There's no doubt about it. If I ever become homeless, I will live in Florida and just worry about the hurricanes later because I'd want to live somewhere warm all the time. There's no way I could live outside even in like 40-degree weather. I couldn't do it. It's my little buddy Tim, king of repetition. Nice. Bean, that sounds nasty. It does sound nasty. Why? I don't understand why kids like that. I'm gonna eat some puke. Maybe after you eat that bean. Neither does Rob, so you're okay. Life is good, gear runner. Put some pants. You will. Gear runner, put some pants. You will. I don't understand. I'll be back. We'll see you then, CJ. Has insurance got to you yet about the Civic? No, that's crazy. It still has not got to me. My wife, we were going to just go ahead and let my insurance company take care of it. But if we do that, we're out the diminished car value. Our insurance won't pay us that because we're turning in our insurance. Their insurance will have to pay us that. They have never got back with us. They told my wife it could be up to 2 months before they get back with us. Oh my gosh. My mental anguish is getting pretty bad right now, it's just for the record, because she's not happy. And when she's not happy, nobody's happy. And my mental anguish is going through the ceiling. I want that on record. Is it a compliment or creepy when you block tubers stalk you on other folks' channels? I don't know. Maybe it's flattery. Maybe form of flattery. Am from Ohio, the best state, because winners live here. Wait a minute. Ohio State didn't win the national championship this year. Rebel says creepy. My dinner was hot dogs, macaroni and cheese, and a beer. That sounds better than my Mexican I had. That's what I thought, Justin. Sorry, at Rebel. I think I missed your question. I'm working again. If I'm still congested, yes, it turned into a full-blown cold. I know. It's horrible, too. You can't get rid of it. You can't get rid of the cough. I'll have this cough for the next month. It's awful. Glad I got a lot of videos already shot. I got a few I need to do. I've still not took the truck in to have the stalk replaced because I got sick and I couldn't get there. So, truck still hasn't been taken in yet. If I get the car I'm looking at this weekend, I don't have to worry about the rental too. Another plus. Take it in next week or the week after. Shut up, Rebel. He's talking about me because this is so fun. I hid from my parents for a day. Boy, they were upset when they found out I didn't leave. I wanted to run away as a kid one time. I was real brave as a kid. I wanted to run away. So I walked out and sat down in the front yard, and that's as far as I got because I knew I'd get in big trouble if I went out in the road. I was only like 3, but I knew if I walked out the road, I was going to get my hind end busted. So I went out and sat in the front yard and just looked at the traffic. That was as far as I got running away. True story. And agree to Krista, just creepy. Tim, if you're stalking Rob, that's creepy. That's creepy. But funny, keep doing it. I think it's funny. It's really too bad some people have nothing better to do. Is somebody stalking you on here? Am I missing something? Did I miss a comment? I don't know what happened. Look at those paws. You must soak them puppies. I do. I take 17 showers a day, remember? I would not hide from my parents. I would just run to NOLA, New Orleans, to live with my YouTube girlfriend. String Bean, when are you going to go see this YouTube girlfriend? Not really. No, maybe in today's society. I don't know how this works. But when I was dating, it wasn't really a girlfriend if you wasn't seeing them. So I'm not trying to knock you down on this, but you need to go meet her and make sure you like her. Because some people are great over the internet, and when you meet them in real life, they just don't live up to that expectation. That's why I've never went to Rob's house. He seems really nice on here, but when I go meet him in person, he may be horrible looking and, have like an eye out the side of his head and 6 fingers or something. And I just can't, my OCD just won't let me get over that. I'm just kidding. But really, seriously, when you gonna go see her? Will she have you, Beans? Bean? You have a new girlfriend? Ain't new. He's been talking about her for a while. Gotta go. Y'all have a great weekend. God bless. God bless, Justin. You have a great weekend too, buddy, and thanks for being here. Bean has many, many girlfriends. See you, Justin. Rob, yes, she would and I would become the father of her kids. Bean, that's too fast, man. Too fast. If she was on the stream, you just lost her. But seriously, don't go that route. Unless you're making good money, kids are expensive. Whew, pricey. Well, what are you waiting for, Beans? No, Rob, no, no. Beans is impressionable. No, we can't do that. Did you see the Palmetto State Armory is coming out with the MP5 by the end of the year? PSA says it should be around a K, and I will have one. Yes, I did see that. That is my Grail rifle, is an MP5 or the HK version, but I will settle for a PSA because I ain't gonna say I can't afford a $7,000 rifle. I'm not going to afford a $7,000 rifle, especially a 9mm version. So, I will get one of those and be happy with it. I have a PSA about 3 hours from me, and when those things hit the shelf, I'll be on the road. Rob, I got to propose to her first. You got to meet her first. Gear Runner, I got drunk last Thursday and fell asleep on the toilet talking and woke up 3 hours later and vomited all over the bathroom floor. You drink? I didn't even know you drink. Well, that's a bad idea. Everything about what I just read was horrible. Don't ever do any of that again. Insurance is the biggest scam in the world. It really is. But you got to have it. If you don't have it and something bad happens, you're just screwed. Going to head to bed early myself. Happy weekend all. Dan, thanks for being here, buddy. I greatly appreciate it. Thanks for telling King. I appreciate it. Also, and you have a great weekend. Have a good one, Dan. Wait. Are you looking to date me, Gear? Would you have me? I mean, this is pretty salt and peppery right here. No, I'm not looking to date you. You know what they say, never meet your hero. I know. And when I met that hunter kid and I put it on here, I told his mom at work, I was like, oh God, I'm nervous. And she's like, why are you nervous? He's like, idolizes you. And I was like, when you meet your hero, it's a bad day. It's a bad day. And I'm not saying I'm his hero, not saying that at all. But usually when you meet those people that you look up to, they just don't meet up to the expectations that you've gotten set to. And I was a little nervous about that. Thank you, Christy. You too. Funny story. So I was and this is something that my wife found out about. Me and my wife were at Academy Sports this weekend because we don't go to Dick's anymore. And we was walking through there, and the next day she's at work. This girl walks up to her that works for her and said, I got to ask you something stupid. My wife was like, what's that? She's like, I know it ain't true, but I got to ask you. She said, we seen you and your husband in Academy Sports yesterday. And he goes, I swear, that looks like that Gear Runner guy. And she goes, he's with my boss. Go over there and ask him. He's like, no, I can't go ask because it might not be him. And she's like, just go ask. He's like, no, I'm not going to look silly. I ain't going over there and asking him that because I know it's not him, but it looks just like him. She said, you got to ask her when you get back to work. So she walks up to her and said, I got to ask you this crazy question for my husband. Is your husband the Gear Runner guy? She's like, yes. She's like, holy crap. So if you're on here or you watch this video, my wife didn't get your name, but next time you see us out, come up and say hi. I'd like to meet you. I love meeting subscribers and stuff like that. So make sure you come up and say hi. If you see anybody that looks like me, it's Demolition Ranch, get his autograph. He's more popular than I am. Only reason I say that is I've had several people tell me I look like Demolition Ranch. I don't think I do, but I've had people tell me that, so I had to throw it in there. I've known her for 2 months. You've been acquaintances for 2 months. Go meet her. Like Napoleon Dynamite, brother's girlfriend. Wait, Gear was supposed to marry me? I know I was. You've never proposed yet. I'm waiting on you to propose to me, Krista. I feel like I've earned that ring. Speaking of rings, I'm not allowed to wear rings at work, and a lot of times I forget to put my wedding band back on after on like the weekends and stuff. And when I touched my finger, I realized I didn't have it on. Sorry, Krista. He was just using you to get to me. I've been found out. Should have bought a blow up doll 30 years ago. I've been effed into the dummies with the whole life. Oh my gosh, Rob. No, you're too hairy for me. I see a little resemblance between you and Demo. I've heard that. I've heard that a lot, man. Seriously, I've actually heard that a lot. What else do I want to talk about? Oh, the Jussie Smollett guy. He has really kind of screwed himself, man. Yeah, I will. Let's kick Rob on out. Let's kick him out of the house. I'll move in with you. Rob can live in that little guest house with his green screen. And we'll just change the locks. Send him out some frozen food every once in a while. Put him in a little microwave in there with his green screen. Please, Gear, say yes. But anyway, the Jussie Smollett guy. So he got arrested today and charged with like a felony account of filing a fake police report. Now, if he's guilty, and I say if, because in America, you are still innocent until proven guilty. I know there is another party that does not believe this and believes in crucifying people and then finding out the truth. CNN. And, but in America, you are innocent until proven guilty. But if he is found guilty, holy crap, he screwed himself. That is one of the craziest stories I've heard in a long time, that you would hire two people to put on MAGA hats and beat you up for a hate crime. To me, that's almost a hate crime within itself. I don't know. Man, he's really screwed himself. Really screwed himself. Let's see here. Please, Gear, say yes, I need a new model. Your Tundra won't fit in his lift. I know, right? Yeah, my Tundra's lifted, Rob. Sorry. It won't fit. I guess, well, we can pull Krista's Jeep over the other side and pull mine over. I don't know. It won't fit. It's too wide. I guess I park it outside now. I'll just have to keep parking it outside. Hey, Captain. Rob, when you showing the new ride? Yeah, when we going to see that new ride? I was all over what that was. I just couldn't get the color right. Tomorrow, Kyle. Looking forward to seeing it, buddy. Looking forward to seeing it. Cool. Hey, Rob, it's awesome because it's a Tundra. You're exactly right. It's awesome because it's a Tundra. Another thing I want to talk about. Didn't talk about this. This isn't political stuff. The Jussie Smollett, or whatever, however you pronounce his name, that wasn't nothing political. I just want to talk about how screwed up that was if he did that. This isn't political either. I just want to say that Ocasio-Cortez, Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, is my favorite person right now in the political party, just in politics all around, only because of the memes. I don't agree with anything the woman says. Nothing. But I love reading the memes because they are so funny. She sticks her foot in her mouth so much. But this isn't about the politics of it. This is about the fact that she screwed New York City out of 25,000 jobs and billions of dollars in revenue. I'm not laughing at the people in New York City because I'm so sorry that you lost all those jobs. I'm sure there's people that are working at supermarkets and convenience stores, working 2 or 3 jobs, trying to support a family and make a living in a town that is already astronomically expensive to live there. But oh my gosh, even the Democratic Party is hating her now because of this. Oh, love those memes, girl. Keep being you. You're the best thing the Republican Party's seen in a long time. And I didn't mean to make that last part political. I just wanted to throw that out there. It really is awesome. I'm glad you got another one because Krista wanted another Tundra. And she's going to be my bride, so you have to get another Tundra. You were so close, Gary. I was so close. Rossi's, you get your ride. He did, I think. The left lost their minds November 8, 2016. hoping the mass suicide November to. Yes, exactly. Exactly. Rob, I saw a video up tomorrow. She is awesome. She can single-handedly screw the whole part, and she has. She really has. I love reading those memes. Don't agree with anything she says. Love reading those memes. They are so great. People are so creative. I made a meme and didn't put it up because I thought it was too bad. Tomorrow, yep. And Krista is laughing. Let's see here. What else we got here? A New York. All right, this is just a heads up. There's only 10 people left. The New York driver passed a parked school bus on a sidewalk. Get that. Kids were like walking by. A car pulls up on the sidewalk and passes the bus and almost hits these kids. So don't do that, people. Don't almost run over kids. It's bad. Don't do it. Don't do it. One more thing. Let's see here. Two more things I want to talk about. Zon Wilson and the Nike shoe blowout. I don't know if you've all seen this. Let's see what we got on here. Laughing, Lord, I apologize. Wait, is it meme or meme? It's meme, M-E-M-E, I think. Meme? I think that's what it is. Meme. Yep, there it is. So I don't know if y'all heard about this. Zon Williamson plays for Duke. They were playing North Carolina Tar Heels, which is a huge rivalry. First quarter of the game, like a minute and something into it, Zon Williamson's shoe blows out, man. It just rips apart, and he gets a knee injury. He's out the rest of the game. Nike stock has dropped $1.1 billion since that happened. Holy crap. I think Ocasio-Cortez is making decisions for Nike right now. They did the Colin Kaepernick thing, and now this happened, and they have just fell apart. $1.1 billion since this happened just the other day. That is incredible. Now, I know that ain't nothing to Nike. That's probably like me losing $1,000. But nonetheless, that's still a lot of money. I don't know anybody that wants to lose $1,000. Nothing against blondes, but she's a brunette bimbo. I know, right? She's crazy. That's it, Captain. Saw it last night. What's up, dude? What is up? How are you today? Hope you're having a great Friday. LOL, the power of negative pub. I know, right? Nike sucks anyway, for sure. You have a good one later. Hey, you too, Jamie. Thanks for being here, buddy. That man is worth more than LeBron James, and he should be. I agree. That Cortez chick has the epiphany of crazy eyes. Boy, she does, don't she? She really does. My eyes are getting blurry. It's hard to read some of this stuff because it's so small. My day was pretty neat. Had the day off and heading out to the bar real soon. Have a great night. And if you're drinking a lot, please don't drive. Have a designated driver. Call a cab, an Uber, whatever it may be. Be safe. And also, this is going to freak Rob out. Yellow and good afternoon. Hey, Rob Yoda, how you doing? So this is going to freak Rob out. And I meant to write down where this was at. It said where this was at, and I didn't write it down. Crap, I wrote down what it was, but I had very limited space. So somewhere in the world, I bet it was in Texas. It seems like it was in South Texas where this happened. I'm just kidding. It wasn't. It was somewhere else. I don't want somebody to be on here saying, oh my God, they found that in South Texas. There is a bee called the Megachile Pluto bee or something like that. It was thought to be extinct for over 30 years. It is the size of your thumb. I'm not lying. An adult human thumb, it is the size of your thumb. Largest bee in the world. It must be like a prehistoric bee. They caught one. It was massive. And it has a 2.5-inch wingspan for a bee. You thought the cockroaches and stuff was big out there. That's a bee. It'll sting you. My question is, I don't know if y'all watch that Brave Wilderness guy, Coyote Peterson. He does all them stings. Wonder if he's going to let that thing sting him. God only knows how long the stinger is. I mean, it'd be amazing. It'd be crazy. I wish one of them would fly up and land on Rob. I don't want him to get stung by it. I would just like him to be doing a video and that land on his arm. Howdy, Rob. I do have a designated driver. Awesome. Enjoy the night. Oh no! Howdy, Rob. Hey, Rob Yoda. I've seen one. You've seen one of those bees? Holy crap! Hey, Krista. That's great. A giant bee. I know, right? I know how much you love bees. I just want to see one land on your arm one time. Jeez. A bee that big? That's all we need. That's Indonesia. I think it was Indonesia. I do believe that was where it was at in Indonesia. But I would love to see one of them get on Rob. If you'd take one of them and put it in Rob's car, he'd never get back in it, ever. He'd just stand outside and look at it. Bye all. Missing last man standing. Peace. Have a great night, and we'll see you next time. Hello, gearheads. Hey, TW. Fixing to get off here, buddy, but thanks for stopping by. Oh, dude. I got in the bee rabbit hole one night, and there was a video of a Japanese man digging a nest out of the ground, and they were swarming and bigger than his bigger than his leather glove thumb. Holy crap! That's probably them Asian giant hornets. These are even bigger than those. But I know what you're talking about. Those things can sting you and leave big holes in your arm. It's horrible. They've actually caused people to have paralysis and with enough stings. Crazy. Africanized, that bee could be a weapon. Oh, I'd say so. They can keep them. If I find one, I'm going to keep it till I come see you. Weapon, and you too. Everybody, we've been on here a little over an hour. Thank you very much for coming by. Maybe a new car unveil, not new, but a car unveiling next week. Unveiling next week, I guess, not unveiling, unveiling next week. Hello, Krista. How's the Jeep girl doing tonight? Hopefully, if I like it, I'll pick it up this weekend. We'll have to see. Hope y'all have a great weekend. Thanks for stopping by. Stay safe this weekend.